everybody. Welcome to Healing with Love. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we are going to be doing a 1010 portal reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you land on it is when you were meant to receive this message. So we are just going to be discussing what is coming through the portal. What energy is coming through. We're going to be discussing the number 10 and the 1010. Okay, and so like I said, whenever you land on it is when you were meant to receive it. We have 8 piles. Each pile is going to contain a different energy. So we've got your general messages. We've got your chakra healing. What do we need to heal? Your spirit animal messages. Your ascended master, ancestral, and angel messages. We've got your spirit guides here. We've got numerology. We've got love, and we've got ascended messages. So, however you want to watch this reading, I will be timestamping each row below. And so, as always, so we've got songs. So I've got actually 12 songs came through. I kept hearing the number 12. So we've got 12 songs. And what else? All right, let's just begin. So let's talk about the 1010. What is the 10 and the 10 in numerology? The 10 is God's perfect number, right? You know, from a 1 through 10, we've got 10 is the final perfection, I guess. And, you know, there's an old thing that everybody always says, nobody's perfect. Well, actually, we are geometrically sacred. If we talk about sacred geometry, we are all divinely perfect. So you are already perfect. And when you're striving for perfection, you're not realizing that you are already perfect. So 10 is, you know, aside from being the perfect number, it is the number of rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes. It is about clearing karma, being done with the journey, reaching the final journey, and at the apex, the top of the mountain, looking down, and just how far you've come, and you know, having gratitude for the journey. It's about a new spiritual beginning. So I'm seeing a spiritual rebirth, a spiritual awakening, seeing things with new eyes. Let's see. In numerology, it is the number 6. So, which is all about balance. So balancing of karma, balancing of dharma. Everybody receiving their, you know, in a numerological cycle, we do every 9 years. Some cycles they do every 7 years. This one we're doing yearly. So whatever karma you have built up, or dharma that you have built up in the past year, it is all being repaid. So it is the harvest season, right? So harvesting, reaping what you have sown. Okay, and then we've got, so 10 and so number 1 is all about new beginnings. So which is interesting because we got number 1 in the numerology portion. So I'm seeing a new beginning for many of you, seeing things with new eyes and new perspective, not with paranoia, but with truth. Okay, and then we've got 1010 is 2. So that is partnerships. It's all about patience. It's about harmony. So I'm seeing harmony. Working together for the greater good. I'm seeing progress happening as well. Justice being fulfilled. Yeah, and it's very intuitive. So I'm seeing a lot of intuition, a lot of intuitive abilities awakening within a lot of you. I know a lot of people like to use the word coming online, and I used to do that, and now I'm changing it. Because I'd rather use the word awakening within you versus coming online, because coming online is very robotic, right? It's like very like you are the avatar and somebody's playing you, and you know. So I'm just gonna try to like reword things. Yeah. So that's and we're in a 2020 year, which is all about building a solid foundation for the future. So this was the year to build something solid. If you have been moving a lot, this is the time to finally decide where you want to plant that stability. What do you want to start and build a solid foundation on? What about your creative talents, and you know, what do you want to build on? So we've spent this year building something firm. Okay, and having partnerships. So definitely seeing partnerships, new partnerships coming into this portal. Okay. And, you know, one, I talked about, it's about new beginnings and leadership. It's a controlling number. So letting go of control, I'm seeing as well. Letting spirit guide you. And manifestation as well. I'm seeing manifestation. 0 is the angel number, so angels are guiding. And you know what's interesting is October actually is 8. I think that was why I was guided to do 8 cards, until they added the 2 January and February. So October technically means 8. So it's a very powerful month to build a solid foundation, build what you want, and have partnerships. Building solid partnerships, solid relationships. So I'm seeing solid partnerships and relationships coming through. Okay, so now we're going to run through the songs real quick. Usually I take a lot of time with the songs, but I'm going to try to run through them real quick, and then I'm just going to put the playlist in the comments or description, as I always do. So the first song was Jumper by Third Eye Blind, and immediately, I'm seeing Third Eye Blind immediately as the collective. Most people's third eye, they can't see what we see, right? So, and that's okay. It's almost like, I've said this before, like a blind person or like a deaf person trying to tell them what you're hearing. They can't hear what you're hearing, and they won't be able to. Some people are just born without that sense of intuition, right? So when I see Jumper, immediately I'm seeing a jumper like a party jumper, but I'm also seeing a jumper as time jumping, like time travel, time jumping, but I'm also seeing it as taking a leap of faith, right? So when a person, their intuition isn't good, they have a hard time jumping because they don't have faith in being caught, being somebody catching them when they fall. So, and the lyric that stood out was, step off that ledge, cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. So immediately what I heard with that was, so there's a lot of, I would say the karma of, let's say you're around somebody who's constantly telling lies, right? This is almost like reminding you of the time that you told lies, and it's like a manifestation of that, and it's a mirror, and it's showing you like this is how you used to be. So it's allowing you to give gratitude to those people because they are allowing you to see just how far you have come. Jumper. I'm also seeing jumper cables. So when you jump another person, right? A jumper cable, right? When the energy is low, you can jump somebody. You can give somebody that spark of life. So maybe I'm seeing you are the jumper, the person that is sparking that light within others. Okay, so the next song, number 2, was Gone Till November by Wyclef Jean, off the album The Carnival. So it kind of feels like a circus right now. The world feels like this is just a circus. But the lyrics that stood out for me is, I can't work a 9 to 5. I can't work a 9 to 5. So a lot of people that once they have their awakening, they understand that this 9 to 5 is not, that's not for them. They see the depth, and there's no way of going back to that type of 9 to 5 work. So I'm seeing somebody, he talks about he's gone till November because in that particular song, he can't work till 9 to 5, and but it's actually him traveling. He's a traveler. So he's always gone. He'll be back in November, I guess, is what it's saying. So something about November. 11. Number 3, Let's Wait a While by Janet Jackson, off the album Control. As I was talking about, number 10 being number 1, which is, about control. Let's wait a while before we go too far. Patience. Be patient. Everything is unfolding exactly as it's supposed to. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your vision of the world you want to see in your mind. Imagine yourself living there already. Imagine the world that you want to live in. Number 4, I love the song God Only Knows by the Beach Boys off the album Pet Sounds. The Beach Boys. So God only knows I may not always love you. As long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay, so I'm not going to sing the whole song, but God only knows how much I love you. God only knows what I'd be without you. So this is the world. Like, God only knows just how much you mean to this world. Okay, number 5, Better Now by Post Malone. I know you're thinking you'd be better now. I don't really know the lyrics to that, but I gave you everything. So it's about, the song itself is about breaking a breakup and the person leaving, and they're better now. So, yeah. Number 6, So Close to Magic by Akio. And which is interesting is because in Spanish that means them. So you're so close to magic. You're so close to it that you don't even see that you are the magic. You know, when a person that can't see their own magic because they're so close to it. So when you zoom out and you see just how magical you are. So close to magic. Number 7, Try Me, James Brown. Try me. And immediately when I see that Try Me, I'm thinking of Alice in Wonderland, where she's got the little bottles that say drink me or eat me or whatever. Try me. But I'm also seeing like, try me, mofo. Don't try me. Testing. Don't test me. But I'm also seeing it as try something that you probably wouldn't have thought. This new beginning. Try it. Okay, the next one was Right Back by Sublime. Sometimes I pray, waiting for a bright holiday. So I bought myself a gun, and I'm right back where I'm from. So going in circles, right back where you are from, like the infinity loop. It's 40 ounces to freedom. So maybe somebody who has been drinking a little more. I mean, it is the pandemic, so I guess more people are drinking more than usual. And the number 40, 4 is about building a solid foundation, or that's the year 4, right? And 0 is spiritual, so building a spiritual foundation. Number 9 is Ignite by Polyphia. Oh my God, as I was talking about number 1 being the jumper cables, and number 9 is Ignite by Polyphia. And actually that song came up twice already in the past 48 hours. So definitely seeing igniting the passion within you and igniting the passion in others. Number 10, Connected by Love by Jack White. We are all connected by love. That one is self-explanatory. We're connected. We're protected by love. So connected and protected. And we've got protection right here. Jack White. Okay, number 11, and Jack-o'-lantern, Jack White. Interesting. Number 11, Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie. And that's about loving somebody so much that you'd follow them into the dark. And what's great about following somebody into the dark is that you can follow each other out of the dark into the light. The further into the dark you go, eventually you will hit light again, because that's how the infinity is. And finally, number 12, Foolish by Ashanti. See, my days are cold without you. Once again, that's like feeling like you're missing somebody. Somebody doesn't know how much you love them. I know you're thinking that you're better now. Anyways, Foolish. I'm seeing it as the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, jumping. I love that was the first and the last song, or they go together. So taking a leap of faith. All right, so now we are going to begin with the general messages. I know you're thinking that you're better now. We got Justice. Strength. Oh, number 8. Number 11. 7, 8, 11. Knight of Air. And Uriel and the Sphinx. Which is interesting because I have been seeing a lot of, I'm trying to see how I want to put this. Here we go. I have been seeing a lot of Egyptian stuff. I always see a lot of Egyptian stuff, but more so now than usual. I've been getting a lot of emerald tablets. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Air. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. So events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. So seeing opportunities coming, carefully review the options. Don't just jump at the first opportunity that comes. Take a moment to meditate on it. Dog barking. Oh my god. I just did a video with Frankie and I told her bark. But see the sound wave that is emitted. Advice from a friend. So maybe you have to review your options and you'll ask a friend for advice on that. And maybe the pup is the advice. So this is also about an extremely intelligent person who has the ability to act fast and think even faster. A genuine go-getter who is unstoppable in support of a cause. Idealistic, decisive, knowledgeable, tireless, assertive. Sometimes can be tactless. So the Knight of Air can sometimes be tactless. The same with the 8. If you're an 8 in numerology, they can kind of be a little bit tactless in their communication sometimes. Sometimes the 7 as well. And that because it requires emotional intelligence. So I'm seeing somebody that might need to work on their emotional intelligence. A knight in shining armor. So I'm seeing a knight in shining armor. And then we're going to go to Uriel and the Sphinx. So we got the dog barking here. These are going to, I'm going to go real fast with these. Okay, so we're going to go with Uriel and the Sphinx, number 21, so which is number 3, which is all about communication and creativity. And Archangel Uriel is all about the higher heart chakras, along with Shamuel and the crown chakra. So immediately I'm seeing esoteric wisdom, esoteric knowledge, magic. In the Sphinx, there is a rumor that there is secret portals hidden underneath the Sphinx. And this is the thing with these secret portals. They cannot be, they appear once we are at a spiritual vibration enough to see them. So you know how they always discover new caverns in the pyramids, like that they didn't even know were there? That's because we had to reach a level of consciousness and awareness to be able to see those caverns or see those doorways. So the doorways don't just appear if you're out of a lower vibration. You have to be an ascended vibration. So I love Uriel and the Sphinx. I love the Sphinx. So the placeholder, we've got target, a goal-oriented person. Okay, so we got a Knight of Air. This goes with the goal-oriented person up here, hitting the target. So I'm seeing like archery or darts, but I'm seeing also over here that goal-oriented person. So there it is again. And maybe the goal-oriented person is spiritually, right? Trying to get that spiritual knowledge, trying to get those answers, that esoteric wisdom. And you know, here's the lion. Look we've got a lot of like tiger and lion energy. Here's another lion over here. So we got 2 lions here. So Leo energy, which is the go-getter. Once again, another go-getter. The Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. So the card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already, and you've made considerable inroads. I have been getting the word dig. Dug my heart came through in a recent reading that I just did, so the word dig has been coming through. There's also someone here to help you. Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. And I've been getting the word quest a lot, spirit quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is the work that leads you to your intuition and your higher power. So I have been getting the word quest, so going on a quest, going on a spiritual quest, having the courage to go on this spiritual quest, because we got the lion here. So look at how she's not afraid of the lion. I keep talking about this initiation, the Egyptian initiation of fear, going past the fear border, the fear threshold to ascend. So we've got the number 8 here. So we'll start with number 7 here, which is, I think this is also about courage, if I'm not mistaken. It's the 7 of Wands. This is for all these right here. So the sun, happiness and well-being. So the strength, I love that. Yeah, success through courage. So definitely seeing a lot of courage coming through, a lot of success through courage. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm seeing this flame, this one flame, right? And I was talking about igniting. So the branches are next to it. This one flame is going to ignite the rest of these branches. And then we've got, of course, we've got the strength card. We've got the sun here. And, you know, that's the lion tamer. You know, the lion tamer has to be stronger than the lion. So the use of gentle persuasion over force. So we've been getting that. A real leader, a true leader, doesn't force people to follow. It inspires them to follow, right? So that's the mark of a true leader. And it's all about utilizing your best instincts, so utilizing your intuition as well. I'm also seeing the sun, some solar flares coming from the sun. I keep seeing that. I keep seeing the portal that is inside the sun coming in and out. Okay, so then we've got the Justice card. And of course, you know, we already know that we see Libra here, right? We see justice balancing the scale. So I'm seeing karma completion. Karma completion. And look at, I'm seeing the bats. I've been getting a lot of bats as well. So we also see the owl here, which is all about the higher perspective, the knowing. So knowing that, you know, the scales are balanced. Scales are balancing, right? Those that are, you know, that have been hurting others purposely, they're receiving their karma. Those that have been working for the highest good, they're receiving their dharma, you know. But I'm also seeing justice coming in a situation, whether this is a court situation or something. But, and so this is all about clearing excess baggage as well. So yeah, and we got number 11 here. So we've got 8, 78, 11. 3. Interesting. Okay, moving on to the second row. Little tater tot. She's my prettiest girl. Okay, so here we go. What chakras are we working on here? So we've got the solar plexus. And look at, there's the little tiger. We've got I'm going to put that on the bottom. Blue lace agate. So we've got the throat chakra, working on the throat. Another 8. Look at that, 8, 8. We've got Libyan gold tektite. So again, solar plexus. Oh my God, another solar plexus. We've got a lot of solar plexus and a lot of throat that we're working on. Communicating. Letting go of that fear of communication. Feeling helpless and hopeless. Not being able to ask for help. But then we've got the creation here. Magic. Not realizing that you are magic. So we've got manifestation, prayer, and creation. So you are creating, right? You're praying, you're creating, you're manifesting. Libyan gold tektite. Look at, so we got, look at all these yellow. So we're working on our personal power. We're working on our personal power. We're working on clearing any addictions. We're looking at clearing our ability to manifest. Right? Detoxing. We got lemons here, and anytime I see lemon. I'm also seeing decisions. Which path should we take? And see how like the paper is torn? You're torn on which path to take. Stay in the city or go into the country. Which one should I do? And we've got, you know, lemonade here, which is all about, you know, clearing that solar plexus. So the solar plexus chakra. And then we've got manifestation, Libyan gold tektite. So your ability to manifest. Expression, blue lace agate. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, we'll keep the blues with the blues. And look at, this looks like the Sphinx, that like, it almost looks like, the pyramids. Like, there's two pyramids on his side. He's going through the center. Right? Climbing, feeling helpless and hopeless. And there's the mountains. He's like, oh, I don't want to have to climb that mountain. But it's actually pretty easy. He's done it before. And look at that. A sincere wish will be granted. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. Don't feel helpless and hopeless. Don't give up, because a prayer is being answered. A sincere wish will be granted. Manifestation. Wow. That's awesome. And I love this. So creation, she's the she shaman. She shaman. She. This is what sometimes I call Frankie she. In a time before history, she shaman walks the earth, bestowing artistic talents on a select few. One day she rests under the birch tree. Hey, says Birch, I want my muse too. Birch entertains she shaman for a long time, singing and telling tales. She shaman smiles. My great friend, you have had your art all along. She vows that from then on, she will give everyone their own gift. To this day, she shaman has never left us. We see her inside every creative work. I love it. I just love this. And this is the crown chakra. This is the crown chakra. So divine inspiration. I'm seeing, like, that's what how an artist draws and gets an idea, and it comes from divine inspiration coming through. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. So express your love in a tangible art form. I've got some love over here. So I'm seeing, like, love being expressed through art, through poetry, through music, through artistic creative projects, through dance. Love is being expressed through it. It's time to make decisions. Wow, yeah, so you're feeling like the decision. See, look at both of this. He doesn't know which road to take or where to go. Look. He doesn't know which way to go. He's feeling helpless and hopeless. He's been praying for a, sign. It's time to make decisions. Opening to magic. Yes, opening to magic, because this is all about opening to magic over here. This is about the hidden messages are underneath this paw. Underneath the Sphinx's paw. Lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening, creativity, and finding your muse. So it's also about a muse. Maybe you are a muse to others, or somebody is your muse. But I'm seeing a muse here. And creativity, music, and magic. You are somebody's muse to creating music, or somebody is your muse to creating music. But I'm seeing a muse and music. Prayers being answered. Okay, so we've got, which one was, this goes with the prayer. So a sincere wish and prayer will be granted. And then we've got love. Oh my God, a love wish will be granted. Wow, okay, maybe you've been feeling helpless and hopeless in love. This is for the people that are single or in dysfunctional relationships. Maybe you've been, feeling hopeless in love. And this is saying don't give up, because love is here. You are manifesting great love. Your prayers are being answered. It's being created. Look at creation. She's like, oh, this is what you want? All right. She's got this beautiful crystal in her hand for manifestation. You may think that your situation is beyond hope and that you are powerless to improve it. Nothing could be further from the truth, however. All that is required is a willingness to take action. Assess your current state of affairs and decide what needs to change. Then take decisive steps to make those changes and move yourself into a position of empowerment. By taking action, you take charge of the situation. Feel the power in that. Recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationship of your dreams. Nothing can hold you back unless you let it. Take charge. Step into your power and watch your relationships flourish. Wow, okay, that's great, guys. So maybe you've been feeling helpless and hopeless in love. This is telling you that great things are coming. You are manifesting these great things. Okay? Just love that. Okay, don't give up. So I was debating if I wanted to read Blue Lace Agate because it's calm expression, but I think I will. So, and look at that. We got a stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So maybe you've been praying for a new business opportunity. Maybe you've been praying for a baby. Whichever. The stork is going to bring something amazing. The stork brings a gift. is what it does. I love it. So the blue lace agate, the animal totem for the blue lace agate is a penguin, which is kind of like a stork. You know, they're both in the bird category, right? The fairy penguin. It's not just any old penguin. So blue lace agate has come to you today. Tread lightly and gently in all matters. Yes, calm courageousness is what this was talking about over here. Calm courage. All matters and courses of action are best approached from a truthful space where the wisdom and logic of air can be blended with the emotion and fluidity of water. Oh my God! Air and water. That's my name. Blue lace agate appears only when there is too much fire in the expression or the possibility of it. Her message is take time, breathe, and then take action with an open heart. Yeah, so fire would be like, you know, protesting and all that. It's fiery. It's not coming from a gentle place. I mean, there's peaceful protests. Peaceful protests can be coming from a gentle place of expression. But I'm talking about like the rioting and all that stuff. Determining the difference between action and reaction is her playground. You have been asked to look at this within yourself. For one who takes action with love and joy, this stone is endless as the blue skies, where clouds dance. But for those who react with fire, she warns of inevitable, ever-breaking wave of emotion. Increasingly turbulent, the more it is ignored. Open your heart and then open your mouth. Blue lace agate tells us the world is ready to hear what you have to say. So maybe it's time for you to talk. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to sing. It's time for you to write. Whatever it is that you're supposed to express creatively, it is time. Okay? New love is on the way. Look at that. We got love, we got a new business opportunity, and a wish will be granted. Needle and thread. We go together like needle and thread. I love it. Okay, we're gonna move this over here. This looks like it also almost looks like Sedona or Colorado Red Rocks. So maybe you've been thinking of Colorado for something. All right, creative. I love it. And look at the feather. Something about the feather. She's protected. You are protected. You are protected. Definitely been getting a lot of protection happening. Okay. So we got that. A little tiger. Now we're going to move on to the spirit animals. All right. First up now, crocodile, awareness. I love that because we're seeing the fire. We were talking about the fire. Imagine, awareness, and we got opportunities. Another opportunity card. Okay, so I'm seeing opportunities coming, guys. We got 8 over here, which is the entrepreneur, the power number. So definitely seeing a new business opportunity. Do your part to illuminate the universe, Archangel Mary. And we got victory in some endeavor. Victory again. Wow, okay. Let's put the awareness there. Imagine here. Opportunity here. I love this little jasmine flower. Jasmine. Aladdin. Little guinea pig. Okay, we're going to start with Nile crocodile. So it's the number 9, which is the completion of a cycle. From chaos comes clarity. It is the humanitarian. It is all about charity. So I'm seeing like helping others. And I'm seeing Kundalini awakening as well. If you see his tail and his eye, so I'm seeing the third eye awakening. Look at that. It almost reminds me of the movie The Ring. So I'm seeing a ring. And the Kundalini fire, Kundalini awakening. The breath of fire as well. So breath work. And I'm seeing, see you later, alligator. For a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. For a while, crocodile. Seeing crocs. Oh my God, look at, and rainbow is the clarifier. So look at that, rainbow, wish fulfillment. So I'm seeing wish fulfillment here, wish fulfillment here, wish fulfillment here. Wish fulfillment, guys. This is beautiful. Victory, a wish fulfillment. I'm gonna leave it there. So it's all about awareness. So pay attention to the path you're about to embark upon. Yeah, see the path? Crocodile asks you to pull back, slow down, and be aware of the decisions you are currently making in your life. It's best to make your choices based on what serves you and the lives of others for the greatest good. Yes, charity, not, stepping out of the me, and we. We. It's what I want for the best interest for all involved. This perspective may simplify or clarify your decision. So, 2 people coming together that can really I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing that. Two people coming together that can really, when they come together, they can create this tremendous change. The alchemical process, right? So letting go of what other people think and coming together. So, okay, and then we're going to move on to, I actually want to do the little guinea pig next. So the little guinea pig, let's see what his little placeholder. I love little guinea pigs. They're precious. And look at, an exciting event is coming. A victory, an exciting event, wish fulfillment. Oh my goodness. The gong is exciting. So I'm seeing music therapy, like singing bowls, gongs, tingsha bells. And so the guinea pig is, this is the card of love. Wow. Just reading it starts to connect you energetically to the guinea pigs through the cosmic heart. Be open to receiving downloads of a gift. Remember that when love flows from your heart, it ignites the hearts of all around you. Yes, when love flows through the heart, it ignites. So Polyphia's song Ignite came through. About Polyphia. So it's time for you to illuminate the universe. And guinea pigs represent magic. They represent emotion. They show all their emotions. They don't hide their emotions and their feelings. They show you how they're feeling. So this is about not hiding yourself anymore, not hiding your feelings. Who do you want to express your feelings to? Who do you want to express your love to? Who do you want to express your ideas to? Right? Stellar links. So I'm seeing ley lines, links. Look at how the ley line pointing. So I'm seeing astrocartography. Maybe you've been trying to decide where you want to move to. And so astrocartography, if you have your natal chart, it'll tell you your ley lines and where you would be happiest and what vibes with you the most. So definitely seeing astrocartography. If you go on astro.com, they have a great little, in the travel, when you do your natal virtual chart. In this way, you do your part to illuminate the universe. In response, the cosmos floods you with love and all manner of abundance. Just relax and trust, knowing that love is coming to you. So I'm seeing love coming. If you're in a relationship, I'm seeing an ignited passion in the relationship, an ignited love. If you're single, I'm seeing love coming. So imagine, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? Wow, this all goes together, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. And look at the fairy. What was I talking about over here? The fairy penguin. Look at the little fairy is handing the little unicorn a flower, like here. And they're coming. The fairy and the unicorn are coming together. A love connection. But I'm also seeing, imagine, what would you think and feel if your wish came true? So if you have a wish, don't wish for it as if it's not there already. Imagine that it's already there. That is the art of manifestation. It's already here. All you got to do is tap into that frequency, right? And I'm seeing the third eye once again lit up. I'm seeing third eye and the heart, cosmic heart chakra lighting up. So you might be having a lot of heart palpitations, feeling like a little bit of anxiety or pings in the heart. I'm seeing a little heart activation, higher heart activation. And a castle. Look at the castle over here. Like, you know, my home is my castle. I'm seeing a new home as well. A new home is coming for somebody. Ooh, an opportunity. So this is the night blooming jasmine, and this is all about opportunities, right? And the jasmine flower reminds me of Aladdin. So a whole new world is coming. And I'm seeing also, you know, there's castles in that as well. And I'm seeing the jasmine flower, and the smell of jasmine also awakens the heart chakra. I'm seeing Hawaii, because jasmine, when I go to Hawaii, I smell a lot of peony, a lot of jasmine. So I'm seeing jasmine, maybe working with jasmine essential oil. What you doing? You want to get off? You're my pumpkin girl. Okay, that's my pumpkin girl. Okay, moving on. So this is a great one right here. I'm really excited about. So just imagine that your wish is already coming true. Your cosmic heart is opening up, which is allowing this rainbow energy to come through. So I'm seeing the Kundalini awakening on a lot of you. This rainbow, just the rainbow energy. I'm seeing rainbow children being born. Beautiful. Okay, then we've got, which one? Oh, this is the Ancestral Ascended Messages. Wow, divine guidance. Look at that little star, like bing, bing. We got the Lord, which is the divine masculine, which this is also, the Knight of Air is also the divine masculine. It's the knight in shining armor. So we've got two divine masculine energies already. And then we got the two feminine energies. Oh, wow. And look at, we've got Saint Germain, releasing karma, but Saint Germain is also about love. And the blue and the violet flame. Star bathing. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to place these so I can actually see. You know what, I'm just going to put them right here for now. We're going to run through them. So let's start with the Lord. The Lord, take charge with authority. So the number one is all about taking charge with authority. So, but I'm seeing the crown, the stag horns on here representing the divine masculine. I'm seeing Aries behind here representing, taking charge with authority, of course. We've got the ink on his thing, which is about eternal life, immortality. And then we've got the Celtic knot right here. So he's wrapped in green and brown. So we're seeing definite grounding energy and heart chakra energy. So take charge with authority. Then we've got divine guidance. So you're definitely being guided divinely. I'm seeing this as the North Star, but it's a heart. So you're being guided to love. Love is guiding your way. Love is being led to you. But I'm also seeing you are this star as well. You are the guiding light in the North Star for many people. They come to you for guidance because you have very good insight. You have very good perspective. You have a very good way of zooming out to see the grander picture. And I'm also seeing this is like a cloud. So maybe you're seeing a lot of cloud formations, and the clouds are giving you answers. So maybe you'll see like an animal in the sky. If you see like an animal in the sky, like a cloud animal, look up what the spirit animal message is for that. Right? Everything is a message if you allow it to be. Divine guidance, and you're being divinely guided. This is the angel and ancestor message. So your ancestors and your spirit guides are guiding you. They're trying to they're handing it to you, handing you love. Look at, she's like, here. And look at all the stars. So I'm seeing stargazing. So I'm seeing star seeds, the Pleiadians, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So I'm seeing the light body. Yes, I was talking about the rainbow energy here. Look at all this, like the light body is activating. So it requires a lot of water. So definitely drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. Star bathing. Was I going to read star bathing? Yes, I was going to read star bathing. And we got dealings in a relationship with an older woman. Interesting. So maybe there's going to be an older woman who's going to guide you. Yeah, she's going to offer you a new home. She can also be a medicine woman. So, okay, let me just see what I see here. Ooh. So, oh my God, I was talking about astrocartography over here. This card is also astrocartography. So, if you pull this card, you may be called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on earth to unlock the cosmic codes with your presence. OMG, I was talking about this over here. I was talking about Colorado. I was talking about Egypt. I was talking about, over here we've got the Sphinx. The answers will be revealed to those that are of the frequency to receive the message, is what I'm hearing. Oh, I'm so excited. You may be interested in a practice called star bathing. Oh, I never heard of that. So it says if you're download a star bathing meditation at starseedoracle.me. I've never heard of that. So this card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It can also mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. OMG, I was talking about over here, this is being like ley lines, and this goes perfectly with that, which is so awesome. I love when things align. So you may be on Earth to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. All of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. Yes, so absolutely. You unlock things in people. In locations, right? Sometimes if you've been guided to a location, you see how it's like paths, like, do I go here? Do I go here? I feel like if you're being guided, just go, even if it's just for a visit or a trip, if you can. And then that will ignite something in you, that will continue the journey. I'm seeing ignite. Okay. And look at, she's laying down, and the light is streaming through her third eye and her crown. And the light is streaming through her sacral chakra. So I'm definitely seeing, and solar plexus, sacral, solar plexus, and her root. So working on those lower chakras, letting go of the fear, trusting the universe, trusting the divine plan, knowing that you are on the right path, even if you don't feel like it, and if you feel like you don't know which way to go, just go, just go. I love that. So I'm also seeing stargazing. Stargazing. Okay, where should we go next? Okay, so this goes over here. A happy new move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So, Celeste, I'm seeing the name Celeste, so CC, which is interesting because I was just watching An American Murder on Netflix, and the little girl's name was CC. But I've been seeing the word CC for a while. So, look at this. This looks like Greece. So maybe you've been wanting to go to Greece, but I see Greece, ancient Greece right here, and Aphrodite and Apollo, and tapping into that energy, right? It's all here. There is no past, present, or future. It is all now. So I'm seeing a happy move to a new home, and a new place or a new place of employment is in the works. So it's coming, an exciting event. Look at these new business opportunities. These new things are coming. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to go to, put these next. We'll go to Saint Germain next. I love Saint Germain. Reminds me of Ron Saint Germain. I actually, look at this. I'm going to take a picture of it and enter it here. But there's a painting that I drew, and it's right in front of me, and it looks just like this, which is really cool. Anyway, Saint Germain is the violet flame. So anytime you call upon the violet flame for clearing, it's amazing. This is all about karma releasing. My gosh, guys. If you guys watched my shuffle, karmic releasing of karmic relationships. Karmic releasing, guys. So I love Saint Germain. He's got the cloak. He's cloaked in the violet cloak, which is all about the intuition, which is all about the crown chakra. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. And we got the dolphin energy. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Oh my God. So the karma is being repaid. The karma is being repaid. It's cleared, and you're receiving financial compensation for things that you did in the past. Such a beautiful experience. And I love the dolphin. The dolphin is very playful. So tapping into that playful energy, and I'm seeing dolphin meditations as well. I'm seeing Lemuria, because what's interesting over here, look at that. This is Machu Picchu over here. So I'm seeing Lemuria, water. I'm seeing a lot of water. Lemuria is Hawaii. So, okay. So karma releasing. Saint Germain was born in France. Oh, so maybe France has been calling you. In the 18th century, and is said to have been given a new identity because he was the love child of two very powerful people. He was well educated and able to rub shoulders with royalty. He was also deeply interested in magic, oh my goodness, alchemy and the cosmos, and able to perform real-life miracles and turn lead into gold. Now he helps us move beyond social limitations to connect with the right people for the highest good. Okay, I'm going to stop there for a minute. Connecting with the right people for the highest good. I think a lot of people on the spiritual journey, they don't feel, that they feel like they're using people if they ask for help. And, I have a lot of, let's take me for example. I have a lot of friends in high places and connections. I don't ever ask them for help because I don't ever want them to feel that our relationship was based on what they can do for me. I wanted it to be a genuine friendship. So this is asking you to let that go. Your friends are there to help you just as you would help them. Would you feel off if they came to ask you for help? Absolutely not. So why wouldn't you ask them for help? Why wouldn't you ask them to teamwork with you and, work together with you? Right? So it's okay to ask for help. We're letting go of that old program of you shouldn't ask for help. We're letting that go. Okay. He's still the master alchemist and able to help us turn whatever is laden in our life into something that is golden. His twin flame is Lady Portia, and he is the keeper of the violet flame, the powerful etheric retreat where we can release karma. So if you're working on releasing karma, I in my link tree, I have my karma, releasing karma Reiki. If you're interested in that, surround yourself in the violet flame. The flame. This looks like somebody I know. This looks like my friend Joe. Joe. Okay, karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from people we keep helping. We keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Oh, wow. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. So yeah, you can't keep helping people if they're not going to help themselves. Saint Germain is now here to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulder. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. Absolutely. We're letting go of family ancestral baggage. The ancestral messages were coming through. Ooh, dropped something. We're letting go of ancestral baggage. We're letting go of family karma. That's not ours to carry. Thank you very much for as far as you've got us here, but now it is our turn to take over and we release all that. That is not ours. And I'm seeing the Zeal chakra here, so connecting to the spirit world. So I'm seeing definitely connection to the spirit world, connecting to the ghosts, right? People on the other side, so you're able to connect with that. Third eye is wide awake. So we're releasing karma. Karmic relationships. We're releasing karmic relationships. Okay, and then we're moving on to, okay, we got Ishal and Kuan Yin. I think I'm just going to do it this way. So let's see what the cards are. For Ishal, we've got money path. A path to money is waiting for you. Wow. That goes along with all that. So we'll read Ishal first. You are a channel for divine healing power. You have the power. Look at her fingertips. You are the medicine woman or the medicine man. I'm seeing the birds of paradise over here. So definitely seeing a very tropical location. I'm seeing Machu Picchu here, or I'm seeing Tulum, the pyramids in Mexico. So South America. I'm seeing the waterfall representing the emotion, representing your intuition. You're flowing. Your intuition is flowing. You have the power at your fingertips. Look at how. So I'm seeing Reiki as well. High Priestess energy. Commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Yes, as we were talking about over here, is the power, right? Commanding power versus demanding power. When you are of this high vibration, you're just commanding it at your fingertips. It's there. Demanding comes from a childlike place akin to a tantrum, based upon the fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought process. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. In this way, you're a steady connector of the infinite, from the infinite, and to the infinite. In other words, it's all spirit around you, through you and whomever you're healing. You're a healer. You're being healed. The situation and your loved ones are being healed. Honor your healing knowledge and your abilities. Learn about healing. Teach the healing arts. Start or continue the healing practice. So you are healing. You are releasing judgments about yourself and others. You are focusing on the light within everyone. You are forgiving. You are moving forward with compassion. So Ishal, she's the Mayan moon goddess. Her husband, the sun god, gave birth to the all other Mayan gods. Oh, she's the Mayan goddess. As the embodiment of the moon, Ishal is intimately connected to the tides of the water. She's believed to control rain flow in all aspects of water. In fact, she's called Lady Rainbow. Lady Rainbow, guys. As her essence is infused in the water droplet prisms that create rainbows. As a mother goddess, Ishal helps with fertility and childbirth. Yes, that was coming through with the stork, fertility and childbirth. She's also a powerful healer who remembers the origin of human life upon the planet. She can connect you to your foundational roots as a spiritual healer. So if you've been thinking about getting into Reiki or healing, you don't actually have to do Reiki. The healing energy comes, you just have to learn how to not take things on to yourself. You have to be a conduit to energy. So the conduit comes from the universe. It doesn't come from you. And you are the hand that pushes that energy to directs it where it needs to be and where it needs to go. So you're able to direct it. See how she's able to bring the light into her hands and direct it to where it needs to go. That's the concept of Reiki, directing the energy. So, okay, so I love that. Look at, there's the stairs again. Oh my God. So I've definitely seen Mayan. I'm seeing Machu Picchu, Peru. Look at, I don't know if you can see it, but look at the stairs, and the stairs going up the stairs of ascension, the ladder of ascension, guys. You are ascending. Okay, now we're going to get to Kuan Yin. I love Kuan Yin. She's all about compassion. Look at her unconditional love. She's growing out of this beautiful lotus. And how does a lotus grow? It grows in the dirt. It grows in the mud, and it rises out to meet the sun. Beautiful. And I'm seeing being compassionate. So it says fair woman, dealings and relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So I'm seeing an older woman, actually. So having compassion for an older woman. Having compassion and being fair. Maybe this person didn't treat you fairly. This fair woman didn't treat you fairly. And you have to have compassion for them. So release guilt and shame to heaven for healing and transmutation. Interesting, because one of my next Reiki videos is going to be involving that. So that's beautiful confirmation for me. Keep your thoughts about yourself and others positive. Avoid gossip or bad mouthing of yourself and others. Yes. So maybe this fair woman is prone to gossiping and bad mouthing others. So don't get caught up in that. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Oh my God. You know what this reminds me of? Geocaching. You know when you there's an app and you go to find places like a scavenger hunt and you find, some people put money or whatever in the little geocache. That's what this reminds me of. A buried treasure. I'm seeing a buried treasure. So anyways, we're going to go back over here. Forgive yourself or others. Don't be so hard on yourself and others. And release perfectionist tendencies. Yes! So the 10-10 is the perfectionist. Number 1 is the perfectionist. So this is asking you to let go of being a perfectionist. If I waited till everything I did was perfect to share it, I would never share it. I had to overcome that perfectionist tendency to be able to share my readings and my Reiki. Because, at first I was like, well, I need better lights and I need a better camera and I need and eventually I was like, it's not about that. It's about the message. That's all that matters. As long as the message gets out there, it doesn't matter how horrible the video looks. It doesn't matter. So it's asking you to let go of the perfectionist, the need to be a perfectionist. So she's a protector of women and children. So definitely seeing babies, somebody having birth. It says Kuan Yin is the essence of purity, nurturing, love, and gentle power. She's a bodhisattva. She's eligible from Buddhahood. Yet she vowed to stay near earth until all beings are enlightened. This youthful and beautiful goddess helps us feel compassion and mercy toward ourselves and others. She's also a protector of women and children and awakens musical interests and abilities as well as psychic clairvoyance. So music, if you've been thinking about music, that was coming through over here. The music, creating music. Music. All right. Okay. I'm really excited about this reading. This is really coming out amazing. Right, okay, so we're moving on to, what is this? Spirit guides. So this is the messages from your spirit guides. What do they got to say? You are protected. Stargazing again, guys. Observing the stars. Look at into the horns. Monad. We got the spore. We got a new world is born. Oh my God, that came through over here as well. A new earth, a new world being born. I don't remember which one it was. Anyways, somewhere over here. New world being born. Oh my God! Number 10, again. What's interesting, and look, here's forgiveness again to go with the Kuan Yin card over here. Forgiveness. Reducing burdens. Actually, I'm going to move these over here and move this here. Okay, so we got the jack-o'-lantern here. And, let's talk about the jack-o'-lantern. Originally, what is a jack-o'-lantern for? It's to help people in the dark find their way. I'm also seeing, I just love jack-o'-lanterns. So I'm seeing something happening in Halloween. I'm seeing you are protected. I'm seeing forgiveness happening. I'm seeing the twin flame look at the flower always represents the twin flame for me. So this is a pure love. This is a pure love. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing the number 4 because he's got one finger down. So reducing burden, forgiveness, letting go, holding on to that karmic baggage, right? The unforgiveness. Let it go. When you let it go, you release your karmic baggage because now you're not holding on to things anymore. And look at that. A new world is born. Number 45, Dragonling Garden. And, you know, look at how she's babying the little dragon. That's her, you know, he's fierce. He can burn her, but they are one and the same. And we've got the little deer here. The deer has been coming through a lot. So gentleness, being gentle in your approach. Even though he's a dragon, he's gentle. Even though he can burn the heck out of you, he's gentle. The same with the crocodile dragon over here, right? It's a very similar message. And look at, they're both 9. So I'm seeing the completion of a cycle, being tactful in your communication. I'm seeing abundance come in with the rabbit here. I'm seeing detoxification right here with the frog. I'm seeing the squirrel as saving things. You know, the squirrel puts money, puts its nuts away to find in the winter, right? So I'm seeing you saving, so you can step into your new world. And they're in a cave, so they are protected. Protection. I'm seeing aloha healing here. So we got a 9 again. So we got 999. We got the number 10, which is the spiritual awakening. And look at more rainbows. Look at the rainbow. And look at more birds of paradise. 2 birds of paradise. I want to look up what birds of paradise means. I don't know what I did with my phone. There it is. Okay, so the bird of paradise is known as the ultimate symbol of paradise and freedom. So bright orange and blue colors. They can also be white. So seeing freedom. Forgiveness will set you free. I'm seeing freedom coming. A new world, a free world. And paradise. So maybe you're going on a paradise vacation. I can't believe we got 2 birds of paradise and 2 different cards. You're getting laid. We've got laid here. Look at more waterfalls. So definitely cleansing emotions, intuition, cleansing the body. Wow. Really blown away by that. And Amara, the Menuhuni, aloha healing is all about family healing as well, but also the healing energy of Hawaii. So Hawaii is the heart chakra of the world. Maui, Hawaii is the heart chakra of the world. So it's a very healing energy. So I'm seeing a lot of heart chakra healing, forgiveness happening, a lot of forgiveness happening. I'm seeing a detoxification happening as well, because we've got the spores here. Spores mold. So detoxing the body. We got 26, so another 8. So we got 8. We got a lot of abundance coming in. We got 18 over here. Number 9 again. So we got 999, 888. Wow. Definitely seeing the cosmos, observing the stars, getting into astrology, astrocartography. I'm seeing spores is also Mother Earth medicine, because we got Mother Earth, Amara, the aloha healing, also to me is ayahuasca, an Ayurvedic diet and alkaline diet. So I'm seeing ayahuasca, because we got a lot of like Machu Picchu, Peru over here. We got this looks like Costa Rica to me. Looks like Peru as well. So definitely seeing the healing, Mother Earth medicine healing, mushrooms. And I'm seeing a hula dancer. I actually want to read this one. I wasn't going to read any of these, but I want to read this one because I just love the card. So Amara has come, and so it's time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, take dance lessons, have a tropical bath, bring the energy of waterfall into your life. So it's also about body work, massage work. This is actually reminds me of my detox Reiki video. Taking in things that are good for your body. Take a vacation and journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewed health and a positive new attitude too. Above all, it's time to connect to the power of sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. Yes. treat yourself to some Hawaii time. Sound of dolphins. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Wow, okay, so beautiful. This is a beautiful rope. I actually want to keep this one on the front. Intuition. See, the moon is on her, seeing the third eye awakening. Okay. Moving on to the numerology stuff. Let's get this moved over. Numerology messages. What do we got? We got a new beginning. We got domestic harmony. GPS. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow. Okay, wow. 15, 16, ascending. We got 1, we got 10 here again, so another 10. We got a lot of 10, 10, a lot of 1, 1, 1 energy. New beginnings, guys, so we've got a new beginning coming. And I'm also seeing root chakra, so clearing that root chakra, letting go of the fear of a new beginning, the fear of starting over. The fear of moving, the fear of being alone, letting it go, because domestic harmony is coming. Now, this is your home, right? Domestic harmony at home, but I'm also seeing foreign and domestic. So whatever country you're in, the harmony coming, a new spiritual beginning, a new ascended beginning. So I'm seeing a new beginning. Domestic harmony. And so here I'm seeing the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So communicating from your heart. Communicating from your heart. Building a solid foundation. And family. So learning from family. Learning from your family. And a new beginning. Maybe leaving your family behind. So, and then we got GPS here, number 6. I love it. So here we go. We're going to see what the placeholders were. So good news. There's good news coming. GPS is telling you where to go. Look at all these are direction cards. These are all direction cards. Colorado, Hawaii, Mexico, South America. Oh my God, your intuition is being a real show off these days. It's so ready to help navigate your life. And quite frankly, it's getting a tad bit impatient. It just can't understand why, when it knows the fun, easy route, you insist on doing everything without its help. There's no need to be lost, ever, especially now that you're about to stumble onto a gold mine. OMG, this goes with everything. GPS, follow your own intuition, your own inner GPS. Listen. Good news are coming. So I'm also hearing the ear as you've got a good ear for sound, a good ear for music. But good news are coming. Listen to you. And I'm hearing ringing in the ears. So that's your clairaudient abilities are coming online. Listen to the sound of the wind, breeze. You'll hear whispers in the wind. That's when my intuition started coming. I was hearing like whispers and sounds in the wind when I would hear wind passing through. So 6 is all about balance and nurturing yourself. It's love. So follow your heart in love. This is love. So we got domestic harmony, love here. So I'm seeing love, great love coming. Good news is on its way. Look at all these good news cards. Exciting event. A sincere wish is going to be granted. News of a business opportunity or birth. A new money path. Like all the great cards are here. Financial gain. I'm so excited for us. This is for all of us. Okay, GPS, and then here we go, career, good news in your career. Look at this beautiful sturdy table, solid foundation, building a solid foundation for the future. I was talking about 2020 is all about stability, and look at, and it's a writing desk, so maybe you're writing something, good news about writing something. You can receive good news about that. And it's number 7, Psst. Hey you. So immediately here, I'm seeing the Trinity. Here's the pyramids, so maybe Egypt has been calling you. Balancing the mind, body, spirit. And here we got the solar plexus again. Look at that solar plexus lighting up. Number 7 is all about truth, spirituality, introspection. So go inward for the answers, because good news is coming. And it says, hey you. We'd like to interrupt this oracle deck with a very important announcement. There is nothing to fear. Every single thing that looks ominous is but an illusion. It has no power. Zip, nada, zilch. It's time to look your fears straight in the eye and call them out as the insignificant posers they really are. Yes. Don't be afraid of starting a new career or going in a direction in your career or investing in your career. That's what I'm hearing. Very cool. Okay, moving on to the love messages. Here we go. All right, we got Iggy Pop. We got karmic relationships, true love, and sacred union. Oh my God, there's a Zeppelin. There's the Zeppelin, the hot air balloon, or whatever. That has been coming through a lot in my readings. Zeppelin. So we're seeing the ending of karmic relationships. We're done with these karmic relationships. We're seeing these people and we're like, oh yeah, we now understand they are a karmic relationship. They are my penance. They are my penance. But I'm seeing past life as well, letting go of past life karmic relationships. So the ending of karmic relationships, I'm seeing the number 8. So infinity, breaking the karmic cycle, breaking the karmic loop. I'm seeing a karmic loop, an infinity loop, breaking that. Like, no more. I'm done with that. And Iggy Pop. Don't waste time growing up. Turn rejection into an art form. If you want inspiration, you have to sneak up on it and catch it unaware. I love it. So in one of my last posts on my dog's Instagram, I quoted the Iggy Pop song Candy. Candy, 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 I can't let you go. Because I bought her a little jack-o'-lantern with candy in it. So letting go of addictions, right? Letting go of the karmic cycle of addiction. So the smoking, the candy, sugar, whatever your addiction, whatever's not done in moderation, right? I love Iggy Pop. Soda. Okay, karmic relationship, we just discussed that. So I'm seeing flying high, releasing. See, look at how she's saying goodbye to him. Like, saying goodbye with gratitude. Like, oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. And now I'm moving on with my life. Saying goodbye to karmic relationships. Getting on this Zeppelin and flying away. Because guess what? After you finally decided to say goodbye to these karmic relationships, true love comes in. Look at, divinely guided by this little angel. This is a romance of a lifetime. Finally. Right? Sacred union. Look at that. Look at all this beautiful, these swirls. Look at all these, it's like a painting of swirls, a bunch of swirls. But look at more stars. A lot of stars. You are a star. I'm hearing. You are a star. And look at that union. I said this before. I had a dream about my twin flame one time. And we were hugging like this. Naked, hugging like this. And it was just the realest feeling. And I know that it was us in the 5D. But it just felt really beautiful. But I'm seeing this like the violet, surrounded by the violet flames, just protected. This union is protected. No karmic relationship can come between these unions. You have to let go of them. I know a lot of people want to work out relationships and they go to therapy and all that stuff. But if that's not working, it's time to let it go. And this can also be karmic relationships, family, friendships, right? Why are you in a relationship? Why are you in friendships with these people? Okay, and then so here we go. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So this is a beautiful love. It's a romance of a lifetime. Here we go again with like Roman. Here's the Roman times. So Rome, Italy. Maybe you want to visit Italy. Or maybe you have past lives in Italy. Past lives in the military. Okay, now we're finally moving on to the last one, Ascended Messages. These are the Ascended Master Messages. All right, first one, we've got transition. So, okay, we are transitioning from the old to a new beginning. We are transitioning to a new home. We're transitioning into a new relationship. We're transitioning into new friendships. We're transitioning into a new opportunity, a new business opportunity, into a new family. We are transitioning. I love that. Look at that. This looks like a key. This looks like a drum set. So I'm seeing like a teleportation, so like people awakening to their light body. But I'm also seeing spaceships. UFOs. Transitioning to a new world, I'm hearing. Transition. I'm going to move this down here. All right, so we're going to start. We got Bewitched. Lamed. Healing hands. Oh my God, guys. There it is. Look. Look, 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 look. Harnessing the sun. Harnessing the energy of the sun. This is beautiful. Harnessing the energy of the sun. Look at the hands in the sun. Whoa, where'd it go? Okay, Lamed. We've got Ish. Oh my God, Ish! Guys! Ishel, Ish. It's the same meaning in Mayan. This is the Mayan deck. Okay, this is awesome. Blossom of the Sky Dancer. Oh my God. Over here, I was hearing, this one was talking about dancing, so aloha dancing, this Blossom of the Sky Dancer. Oh my God, and water. I was seeing all this water, so being surrounded by water. You need to be surrounded by water, whether this is taking a bath in a bathtub, whether this is going to a lake, whether this is going to a beach, but you need to be surrounded by water. Water. Wow, okay, this is beautiful. It's a conduit to spirit, guys. Okay, so let's start with, I actually want to start with Blossom Sky Dancer. So I'm seeing the dancing. I'm seeing moving so that sacral chakra energy can be cleared out, because I'm seeing a lot of sacral chakra clearing. For a lot of you, the shame and the guilt, move that energy out. Forgive yourself and move out of that energy. Get this up there. And oh my gosh, look at Tide. You are highly thought of. Wow, so you are highly thought of. You are Tide. I'm seeing the bow tie. I'm seeing, you know, like the red thread of fate, where you are connected to this true love, or these soulmates, right? You're connected to them. I think it says the thread can be tangled up and this and that, but it can never break. You were highly thought of, so somebody's thinking highly of you. I think that's beautiful. So Kuan Yin creative energy and light across the sky, causing blossoms to descend. When we tap into our spiritual power of creation, we cause our life and all of life around us to bloom. Yeah, so it's the number 3, which is all about creativity and communication. We have calm expression over here and creativity, creation. So definitely create, get creative. Whatever your creative talents are, work on them. It's time to stop striving and to allow your manifestation to occur. Guys, it's time to stop. Libyan Gold Tektite. Your manifestation is coming. It's here. You're creating something important right now, something that is aligned with heavenly forces and light. This is significant for a path of spiritual awakening on this planet. Whether you are fully conscious of it or not, it is happening. Your spiritual light is flowing into the physical plane in the intention to manifest certain life situations and circumstances. So this is all coming, guys. And I'm seeing the Sky Dancer, like, you know, some stuff happening in the sky. All right, so let's get to Ish. We're going to talk about Ish here. Wait, let's I was talking about transition earlier, and I forgot to share the card for transition, so we'll go back to that real quick. Scissors, cutting out what no longer serves us. So transitioning, cutting out the past, moving forward into a new world. The energy of transition radiates trust and prepares you for new times. Every challenge dissolves old ideas and simultaneously creates new possibilities. New possibilities are coming. Wow. All right, moving on to Ish. Breaking the chain of events that are going to affect your life. I'm seeing this as a positive because everything has been positive here. Breaking the chains of addiction, breaking the chains of family karmic relationships, breaking the chains. See how the bow can't be broken, the thread can't be broken, but the chain can. The chain can be broken. So Ish, here we go. Ish is the jaguar. So jaguar energy, I'm seeing shape-shifting. The qualities are integrity, heart-knowing, alignment. And look at all these pastel colors that are coming through, like watercolors. And look at, there's that thing again, and there's the sun again. Wow. This is awesome. If you, okay, I'm going to have to just pull it out real quick. Okay, this is the painting that I did of the Zeal Chakra. Or a little drawing, not painting. Oop. And here, it looks, where's the placeholder for this? Here it is. Look at that. It's got the 1, 2, 3, and then it's got the halo. And this also went with the other card that I pulled out earlier. Where is it? Oh yeah, the Germain card. Look like it. It even has the moon and the sun, well, opposite sides, mirror. But, and then the top, the halo. So definitely seeing the Zeal chakra. Zeal chakra happening. Wow, I'm just blown away right now. I get excited for my own readings, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Breaking the chains around me. Nobody else can find me. And look at, so IX would be 9. And so we got a number 9 here. But even though it's actually not 9, it's 14. So number 5. But it looks like if it's Roman numerals, it'd be 9. Integrity, heart knowing, alignment with divine will, the magician, the shaman. Oh my god, that's 3 shaman cards. The she shaman came through, another shaman card over here. The night seer. Oh my god, the night seer. All these stargazings, looking into the night sky. Night seer. The priest, the torch bearer. The torch bearer. And magic. So this is magic. This is all about magic. Look at this magic card here. It's number 14, so number 5 is all about freedom. We're getting a lot of freedom in this row of freeing yourself from karmic relationships, freeing yourself from your environment, freeing yourself from people, places, jobs that no longer serve you. Opulence, iridescence. It's a stargazer lily, so lilies are all about new beginnings. Rebirths, they're spiritual rebirths. It's the ascension, the awakening. Moldavite is the stone. So the shadow wisdom, and the direction is north. So I'm seeing something north. I've been seeing the word north because I saw a north star over here and I saw north. So something about north. Issues of integrity, personal power, control, will out of alignment with divine will, need for approval and recognition, mind out of alignment with heart knowing. Oh, right. Yes, this makes a lot of sense because we're talking about personal power over here, a lot of yellow. So your solar plexus needing to be worked on. So definitely suggest my solar plexus Reiki if you're interested in trying to work that out. Also about letting go of control. So this is all about controlling things. Your need for approval and recognition. I'm not saying that it's that you're doing it just for recognition. It's better to do things to help others without the you don't need the recognition, because if you're doing it just for recognition, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons, is what I'm hearing. And your mind out of alignment with heart knowing. So your heart knows the way to go, right? Your heart knows what it needs to do, but then your mind gets in the way, and it's like an argument with your mind. So we have to make sure that they are in balance. Heart, mind, and gut in balance. So the shadow transformation is develop a clear connection with divine will and your essence self. Be transparent, innocently allowing magic to come through you rather than needing to create it. Yes, you are the magic. So in Reiki, I was talking about the energy just comes through you and you direct it to where it needs to go, like a conduit, right? You are directing the universal energy, like seeing the torus, right? The energy comes through and you just direct it where it needs to go. Be open to heart knowing and limitless possibilities. So listen to your heart. I know I always say balance and unison, but if your mind is completely taking over, shut your mind off for a minute and listen to your heart. If you're overthinking too much, shut your mind off for a minute and listen to your heart. And your heart will tell you. And then your heart and mind can work together once you have shut your mind off for a minute. And I'm seeing a crown chakra. And it looks like a pumpkin. Look at it. He looks like a little happy pumpkin. So definitely seeing amazing things coming for Halloween. I've been getting the date for 10/31. I'm seeing something amazing happening on 10/31, guys. I don't know what it is just yet, but I'm seeing it. So if something amazing does happen to you guys, let me know. I'll be excited about that. So that's beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna move to, we already talked about transition. Let's move to Lamed. Love it. There's the healing hands again. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. It's number 12, so number 3 again. We got a lot of 3 here. 3, 3, 3 over here. Okay, so the number 3 we talked about creativity, communication, joy, building new beginnings in love. I'm seeing new beginning in love. Here we go. September. Something happened in September. Okay, so Lamed. Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the older one was Leah, and the name of the younger one was Rachel. Leah's eyes were tender, while Rachel was beautiful form and beautiful appearance. Okay. When Jacob first saw Rachel, the daughter of his uncle Laban, he instantly fell in love with her. So much so, in fact, that he agreed to work for Laban for 7 years in order to marry her. As the story goes, Jacob was so taken with Rachel that those years went by as if they were minutes. But on their wedding night, Leah, the oldest daughter, is sent to the wedding canopy in Rachel's place. In the morning, Jacob realizes that he's wed the wrong sister and confronts Laban. But what was done, so Jacob agrees to work another 7 years in order to marry his true love. True love. Look at it, it's right next to it. For the rest of their lives, the 2 sisters vie for Jacob's attention, raising a family that reflects their rivalry, despite the ultimate good that comes of it. Deception is a big factor in this story. Not only does Laban trick Jacob, but Rachel also tricks him by giving her sister the secret signals that she and Jacob had made up in advance of the wedding, so Leah wouldn't be embarrassed. And Leah also agrees to go through with the deception. Commentaries say that when Jacob woke up in the morning, he first confronted Leah, asking how she could have lied and pretended to be her sister. Leah responded that she'd acted much like her new husband, who once lied to his own father and pretended to be his evil twin brother, Esau, in order to get the blessing of the firstborn. With that reality as the basis of their marriage, it's no wonder that this love triangle is one of the most famous in history. I've never even heard of this story. Leah is described as having had tender eyes. In other words, she's less attractive of the sisters. Here we go. When Jacob meets Rachel, he's instantly smitten not only because she's so beautiful, but because their match was meant to be. But when he marries Leah, he must work very hard to come to terms with the lies he's told in his life. And the way they've all reconfigured the neat, orderly family saga. Oh my God, so it's about karma. So he was like, I was talking about lies earlier, right? Let's take the president, for example. We catch this person in a lot of lies. And it's a reflection of us and all the lies that we've told. So it's like we're getting our karma in that sense, right? But this is like saying, everybody around you is, once you acknowledge that that's what it is, it falls away. It's gone. I acknowledge this is a karmic relationship. I acknowledge this is a karmic experience. Thank you. I learned my lesson, and now I've let it grow. Let it go. So Lamed is the tallest letter of the alphabet, stretching far into the super realms. It is the letter that spells the word Lamed, meaning learn or teach. Therefore, Lamed represents a higher spiritual form of knowledge. So we have learned a lesson. We've learned a lesson through... Why is this still here? We have learned a lesson through this. The Kabbalah says that Leah represents the upper world of the Shekhinah, God's feminine form, revealed, whereas Rachel represents the lower world of the Shekhinah in exile. When this in mind, we can see another interpretation of Leah's tender eyes. If eyes are the window into the soul, then Leah's soul is the one that recognizes her own suffering. She's seen her path in life and taken control of it, changing the circumstances of her life in order to put things into place. Leah is clearly in charge of her own destiny. She's the one who reveals it. The Lamed card comes to reflect the inner knowledge of Leah. Accept yourself and realize that any shortcomings you may think you have are in essence your strongest attributes. When you come to truly understand and accept your destiny, you'll find ways to make it happen. Reach up and look deep into the windows of your own soul. There, you'll find the tools you need to make your dreams a reality. Okay, so learning your lesson. And here we go, bewitched. Oh my God, it was like he was bewitched. So I love this. Look at, very similar. It looks like almost like the Celtic knot, right there. So bewitched. Learning a lesson. Hide all my prayers and pages. Oh my God, heart. Oh, you have bewitched my heart. Love, deep affection, and caring. So you've learned your lesson, you've been lied to in the past, you're letting all that go, right? So the witch is often seen as villainous character in the theater of life. She represents what society fears most, unconventional ways to live and heal. She brings answers from unknown worlds that remain a mystery for many. She not only uses her broom to fly, but is also a symbolic channel of energy to send her request to the universe and receive as much as her confidence can shimmer. Be inspired by this character as you too can connect to any level of reality. Open your channels and order what you need wisely. Be aware of the images or signs you receive in the physical or spiritual plan. Everything you encounter is a manifestation of your own consciousness or unconscious intentions. So, bewitching of the heart. And it's number 7. So I'm seeing a true love. Look at true love, guys. True love. Truth from the heart. Communicating from your heart. A true sacred union. And then finally, guys, cutting out the karmic patterns, karmic people, learning your karmic lessons. You've learned your lessons. And now we've got the final card, water. Water, I love you. I bless you. And thank you. I direct you to spread love around the planet. So number 15, number 6, which is all about love. So a lot of love. Water permeates everything, including the cells of your body. It carries pure divine love and special qualities that can assist ascension. Poseidon is in charge of the waters. Neptune is his elemental master and directs the Undines. Ask them to cleanse emotions, emotionally based illnesses, and relationship difficulties. Your guidance is to bless water everywhere, to bring it to the 5th dimension. Ask Poseidon to link you to the music of the spheres, to access the sounds of your perfect divine blueprint, and to start to reinstate it. So water. Drink lots of water, guys. Water is a conduit of energy, how you speak to yourself. Reflects into water. I highly recommend reading Dr. Masaru Emoto's Messages in Water, if you can find it online. Or you can watch What the Bleep Do We Know? A little documentary. You can find that on YouTube. Okay, so that is it, guys. This is the energy that's coming through. A lot of great things are coming through this doorway. Don't be fooled by what's happening around you, because great things are happening underneath the surface. Okay? Underneath what you were being told. If you got off the internet right now and didn't see the news or didn't see anything and just detoxed and cleansed of that for 30 days, what do you think you would manifest around you? Because you are instantly manifesting things around you. So be mindful of that when you're reading the news or when you're reacting to what the president did today, or when you're doing be mindful of what you are creating around you. You're being divinely guided. Forgive these people. Like, what's that Bible passage? Lord, forgive them, they know not what they do. And they don't. I mean, these people, these racists and all these people that are, just losing their marbles, it's like they have a mental illness, and we just need to have compassion for them. We can't stoop to their level. Okay, guys, thank you all so much. I'm seeing unions coming. We got sacred union here, so don't forget, true love is coming. If you haven't already experienced it, and if you are already in a relationship, I'm seeing either you're letting the relationship go or it's moving to a new level of ascension. Thank you all so much. Namaste, everybody.